welcome to my channel. This is Zinzi speaking, and this has been the look I got the most appreciation from. Thank you so much, guys, for liking this look. But the best compliment I got and the most frequently mentioned compliment was on my eyebrows. So today we're just going to discuss how I almost always do my eyebrows. So the first thing you want to do is to grab a spoolie and brush your eyebrows into shape. I brush mine up because that's the best way I can see them in shape. And to apply your brow gel, if you don't have, like me, I use my got to be glued hair gel. It works just fine. Brush it onto your eyebrows and let it set. Only when it's dry can you move on to the next part. You're gonna grab your eyeliner brush. It's actually, you use it for eyebrow gel or eyeliner gel, so that kind of brush, and you dip it in your eyebrow gel or eyeliner. I don't know if you can use eyeliner gel, but you dip it in your eyebrow gel like me, and you softly brush in strokes where you assume hair is missing. So you actually intentionally filling in your eyebrows with stroke like movements. You don't make them too harsh, just as soft as possible, because product builds up really quickly and you do not want that. So be very light on your brush, be very minimum with your product as well, and take your time and only fill in where there is gaps. If you are new here, this is also your channel, so make sure you subscribe, give the video a like, leave a comment in the section down below so that we talk and you let me know your thoughts, correct me where I'm wrong, and let's discuss, let's better each other. So as we continue, just make sure you brush out into the shape that you want at the end of filling in, because that spoolie helps you to spread out any extra product. You don't want to have like dark sketches here and there. You want it to look consistent throughout the brow. If it's out of shape, don't worry about it. This is where concealing comes through for you. Amen. In this case, I didn't use concealer. I usually do. But when I am not going to do any extreme eye looks, I just use the same foundation I'm going to apply on my face to conceal my brows. But my best advice is to use concealer. If you're not too good with concealer, you are good with using your foundation like I did. I also don't usually drag my foundation or concealer too low into my eye the way I'm doing that right now, because I don't apply eyeshadow base or primer when I'm not doing any eye color. Now the thing is, you actually need some primer under your foundation or concealer, especially when you have oily skin like me. And girl, my face is as oily as I don't know. So the white stuff you see on the rest of my face is actually milk of magnesia, which is what I use as a primer. So I don't have any under my eyebrows, so it's not a good idea to smudge or smother on as much foundation as I did without primer. But I know my face now. So I know how to work it. But if you don't, I don't advise you to do that. Otherwise, apply some eyeshadow base or eyeshadow primer, and then you're good to go with either foundation or concealer. So take your time right now with your concealer or foundation. Make up the shape of your eyebrows. I mentally know this shape, like I've been doing the shape for the longest, so I don't need a stencil, I don't need like markers. But if you guys are struggling and you need to, like, a hack on how to have your shape consistent, let me know, because I know a few hacks, because that's how I started. I used to use those hacks until I mentally got my eyebrow shape that I can actually really do it with my eyes closed. I lie, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so it may look very easy for me. I guess it's just because I know my eyebrow shape. So if you don't know it, let me know so I can post some eyebrow shape hacks. Quick comment on a trick that helps me, especially with the arch of my eyebrow or arc, depending on how you pronounce the word. I start off from the arc or from the arch because as soon as I get that curve done, girl, I know my brow is in good hands. Okay, I do my arch and I do my tail, then I come to the front. The other reason why is because I want my arch to be well defined. So when I start off with my angled brush, it has the most product on it. So when it arcs on, it shapes my arc very well. Then the product fades as I go to the tail, and I have the least amount of product available when I go to the front of the brow, which is what you want. You don't want heavy amounts of product at the front of your brow, otherwise you look weird, man. So from here on, this is done. Like, that's it. I just blended out my whole face, and the last thing I do always before I step my hair on is to brush the brows out. That gives it that feather like look, as you see in the picture now. And there it is, all done. My face is all done. Just a quick fix with my earrings. And if you really wanted to watch this whole video, it's the one I posted before this. Please just visit the whole channel itself. Scroll over. There's so much we learned together. And if you really wanted to see how I put this together, please go and watch that video. I really, really appreciate your support, guys. And thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for your comments. I will always, always engage with each and every one of them. And I hope that this helped and this will help you do better with your eyebrows, or it'll help you see where I've gone wrong, and then you can help me. Either way, we're helping each other. So thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Toodles.